Yo, what is going on, Twintendo Nation? As you can see, I've got an interesting Super Mystery Dungeon video to talk to you guys about today, and it's about new additional cutscenes. And now these can't be found in the game, these have actually been posted on the official Japanese Super Mystery Dungeon website and YouTube, and it's kind of interesting what these are. Now I'm not sure why they've added these cutscenes. Now for those who have played it, I'm not sure if these have been taken out, Super Mystery Dungeon game, but I really doubt that because there isn't really any Jellison characters, and Espeon and Umbreon, who I'm guessing are from Gates to Infinity in this, are not like part of the main story, so it's a bit weird why they're including these characters in the cutscenes. What I can imagine it's just to advertise the game, and it's kind of a bit more, I don't know, maybe it's stuff they wanted to include but couldn't, and they've just used it as YouTube videos for the fans who, wanted to see it. Now there's actually 4 cutscenes, so about 2 to 3 minutes long. They're going to be all in the description. I don't really want to show them off in case of copyright infringement, so if you want to view any of them, they're going to be all in the description. So the first cutscene is actually called Everyday OG, and OG in Japanese means grandfather or grandpa, and obviously this relates to Caracosta because he's known as Pops by the partner, because he's the person who actually looks after your partner in the game. And it's kind of interesting, this is a cutscene all about, I guess, Caracosta's daily routine. Now I did forget to mention that all of these are in Japanese. Maybe they will translate them to English eventually, because this has come out 2 months after the Super Mystery Dungeon release in Japan, so we might get it in 2 months, maybe January. We might get an English translation, which would be really good, because I'm sure there's more context to what we're seeing. I can only see it as Caracosta going around Serene Village, which I'm pretty sure is not the entire picture. But anyway, moving on to episode 2, this is called Jellison of the Room. This is all about, basically, it looks like a female Jellison and Kangaskhan. I'm not sure what the story is, it's a bit weird. Like I said, I can't really understand it, so I'm just trying to grab the context from the facial reactions, and I don't really understand it. I think it revolves around Kangaskhan's baby, but we'll have to wait and see. Episode 3 is also called Jellison of the Room, but I think this is an additional one, and this is called A Good Friend Pokémon, so it's the second episode of Jellison of the Room. Sounds like a really bad sitcom, but yeah. Jellison of the Room in this one, it has Umbreon and Espeon, which seems to be from Gates to Infinity. They were the 2 kind of Gates explorers. I've never played Gates to Infinity, they're the Magna Gate kind of investigators, but it looked quite interesting, that part. And yeah, they seem to be in it, and it seems to be a bit interesting, their kind of reaction with Jellison. And finally, episode 4, which is probably my favourite, is called Do Your Best New Manager. So there seems to be a new Kecleon at Lively Town's Kecleon store, and it's pretty funny. It looks like there's 2 Kecleons at the start, so I'm guessing there's one from Serene Village is chatting and saying maybe telling the Kecleon what to do, or just how's it going. He's oh, it's pretty quiet, because then he gets a massive queue of customers and it seems to be pretty crazy. So yeah, I thought that was pretty funny, that one, and probably that's the one I look forward to seeing in English if they ever do get translated. But that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I've actually got a top 10 Mystery Dungeon video hopefully coming out tomorrow. It's definitely coming out either tomorrow or Sunday, and hopefully we will have our Super Mystery Dungeon playthrough out by next week. I've ordered my American copy, and I'm actually trying to kind of alter my 3DS to a region free 3DS, so that might not work, but we're going to wait and see. Hopefully, by the sounds of it work, so that's why the playthrough is a little late, because obviously in Europe we have to wait till February, so it's going to be obviously 2 months quicker, 3 months quicker than what I would have had to wait for, so it's still a good result. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to drop a like. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do so, and hope you have an awesome day, and I will see you on the next video. Peace!